Hola a todos, buenas noches.
Welcome press conference after the match. We're gonna have the assessment from the coach, and then we will have a set of questions. If you ask a question, please identify yourself and the company that you represent. I would like to congratulate our players. It was a difficult match. We did a lot of things right, and Madrid played more or less the way we did. We didn't play so well, and we had many switch, and at the end any of us could have won, and Corey and Nico made some important moves so we could have won. So again, congratulations to our guys. So questions, we have a question over there. I'd like to ask from Cadena Cope, do you know how Madrid plays already? I believe that is never true. In clubs like Barca Madrid, there are no changes of cycle like a lot of people say, and knowing exactly how the other team plays, it does not happen, and that's why we won Madrid sometimes, and Madrid is a winning team with very experienced players, very well trained. And the only truth is that each match is a new story, and probably on the next match is going to be a new story again. I believe we won Madrid a couple of times in a row now because we respect them and we are ready to play against them. But all the theories, I don't really believe that a lot. Any further questions? Over there, please. Good evening, Anas Masanya from Catalonia Radio. We're going to the round of 8 with this win, more or less, and there are 5 matches. So what's your assessment from the EuroLeague season? Well, the regular season from the EuroLeague is not over. Our minimum goal is to qualify to the playoffs. There are 5 matches ahead, and we need to talk about things a lot later when everything is done already. Any further questions? That's all. Thank you. Good evening. We start as usual with the assessment from Pablo and then questions for the coach. First, to congratulate Barcelona for the win and to congratulate my guys for the work they did. I believe they played a great match. They played with a lot of energy. We could control the rebound and many aspects of the game. Therefore, I have to congratulate my guys because I believe we did a great job. At the end of the day, the basketball nuances, and those nuances is where the match was decided in such a tight um, game. And not a lot more. I believe we cover some energy in the game. We knew how to play offensive situations. Defensively, we're solid on the rebounds. And toward what happens with Alice, it seems to be just a spring. And see how we are tomorrow for Sunday's match against Basconia. Questions, please, over there. Nami Fernandez, Real Madrid Television, Pablo. According to the assessment from the match from your team, a great match they played. What does that prove? How are they going to fight to get the goal? I believe the team, you cannot say anything regarding how they fought. They played well. We made mistakes. Obviously, in basketball, it's difficult to play a perfect match, and they punished that. Of course, they're a great team with great players, and we were able to fight the match to the last second. As I've mentioned all the times, as a coach, you feel a bit more frustrated. That's not my case today. I believe the team gave it all in the court, and we were quite close to the win. If it was just the result of loss, it would be very bad. But as a coach, it's not one of the worst days because I saw my team fighting it and playing defensively and offensively quite well. Good evening, Pablo. This good match the team made provides some morale for matches that are difficult in the EuroLeague and in a limit situation, so to speak. Well, EuroLeague is a regular season of 34 matches, and I always say that the first one is as valuable as this one, but it's true that when the end is closer, of course, classification is tighter, and everyone is playing for a goal. There are 5 matches left. We are not yet qualified for the playoffs, which is the first thing we should think about in the regular season, playing against the best teams in Europe. And of course, we have to move forward from this match and to think about the next one. Carlos Sanchez Blas on the Madrid. Pablo, the feeling outside is that Madrid is a bit below Barcelona. There are 4 matches lost in 3 different competitions. So do you believe with the full roster and key moment in the season, do you see it at the same level as Barcelona? You have an optimistic message. Optimistic. I don't look just at Barcelona. I look at all teams, and I think Madrid can win any team. That's the way I am. I may be right or not, but I think the team can win anyone, and I team proves it every day. And I also say that we can lose with anyone. So I'm not silly enough to think that we are going to win. We can lose, but if we play yesterday, we will win more matches than we lose. We have another question in the back. Pablo, good evening. I believe you know about these kind of things, but you look about the 5 matches ahead. So if you would have to bet and say here I can do it and here I cannot, I only look at CSK, which is the next one, and I think I can get it. If I would look further ahead, I will make a mistake, and my only goal is to win on the next day, and that's the same from the very first day. I don't get hypothetical. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. If we won Red Star on a kinky field, because those are the 2 that we should have won, according to everyone's opinion, we would be close to playoffs, but we did not win. But we were able to win on the FS match, which at the beginning of the season we would say that we're not going to win that. I never think that. I believe we can win any team, But I always think the teams can win us because we are facing the best teams. So I'm not looking a lot at more ahead. We have 5 match days. We have to think about the next one. That's our goal right now. Okay, thank you. Good evening.